Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the MacArthur Center as we are just about ready to get things underway in what will be a tough contest for the Tritons. We'll see how they fare against the number 8 ranked team in the country and the Tampa Spartans. Tampa comes into the match with a record of 19-1 on the season. Winners of 13 in a row, they sit atop the conference with a Sunshine State Conference mark of 12-0. The only loss that Tampa has suffered this year came back on September 1st against Drury, lost that in 5 sets, and the Spartans have not lost since. As a matter of fact, in conference play, Tampa has dropped only 6 sets in 12 conference wins. Only one time they've gone to 5 sets, went to Barry on September 29th and emerged victorious against Barry in a 5-set win. Tritons got off a 4-game losing skid Thursday with a straight sets win over Rollins. Eckerd now 9-10 on the season and 4-8 in conference play. It is a full day of conference action as well. As we're just about ready to get things underway, we'll keep you abreast of the other action. As St. Leo hosts Barry, Nova Southeastern hosts Florida Tech, Embry-Riddle's at Palm Beach Atlantic, and Lynn's at Florida Southern. Tritons have the first serve, and we're underway as Ariel Arillo puts it into play. Tritons will keep it alive off the nice dig by Arillo. Free ball sent over. Attack is tipped, and it'll fall just out of the reach of a diving Paula Hoffman. Set to John Choi on the slide. Her attack is dug. Can't quite make out the front of those Tampa numbers as they're on the other side of that. There's an attack error, or attack that's wide. And the Tritons take their first point of the match. That was Katie McKeel on the attack error. Tampa starters are Searle Horton, Sammy Mueller, Alexandra Mishka, Melissa Elias, Katie McKeel, and Taylor Fossler. With Nicole Dominguez, the libero, the attack from Eckerd is wide of the near sideline for the error. Tritons are starting Abby O'Farrell, Rachel Weesian, Paula Hoffman, Sarah John Choi, Joanna Havener, Lauren Cadillis. The libero is Ariel Arillo. Peyton Meter already into the match, switching out with Havenar, who is into... I said it was into serve, but she actually didn't serve in the first rotation. Now Meter from the right side. Dig goes up off the rafters. It'll be a kill for Meter. Now Abby O'Farrell to serve for Eckerd. Carries too far. That's an error. First service error of the match. So programming note, we do have soccer tonight at 7 o'clock. And depending on the length of the match, there's an ace for Tampa. Depending on the length of the match, commentary will end right about 5:30 because I've got to head down to help her to get things prepped for soccer. So depending on how long the match goes, if it goes to 4 sets, there will be no commentary in the 4th set and beyond. Ace was the first of the match. Cadillis on the second touch actually pokes it up in the air for John Choi. Free ball opportunity now for Eckerd. Cadillis sets behind her to Meter on the slide, and Meter down the near sideline gets the kill. Now John Choi will serve. McKeel and Houghton, the leading attackers for Tampa, both averaging over 3.5 kills per set. Another service error for Eckerd. Tampa's ahead by 2 with the serve. And a block on the attack from Weesian. Rachel Weesian was coming over a little closer to Lauren Cadillas to set her than I believe Cadillas thought she would, as a result, or rather, Weesian had to adjust her attack, and it'll be a block for Mueller and Fossler. Serve is short. And it'll result in a point for Tampa, as Eckerd unable to get it over on the third touch. And the Spartans threatening to build a sizable lead here early in the first set. Here's O'Farrell from the back row, tips it up. Set back into the middle, and a kill out of the middle for Fossler. That's her first, as Eckerd calls timeout. Having to make some adjustments at the beginning of the match because of some workers that didn't show. So it didn't get to really set the stage beyond the team's records. Tampa statistically is led, as I mentioned, on the attack by Sorrel Houghton, averages 3.7 kills per set. Katie McKeel averages 3.75 kills per set. Taylor Fossler averages 2.23 kills per set. As a team, Spartans average 14.5 kills per set, hit 282 on the season. Again, they have won 13 straight matches. They've won 10 matches this year in straight sets. And 7-0 away from home this year. So Eckerd out of the timeout will try to break the momentum of the serve from Melissa Elias. Cadillas with a nice set behind her to Weesian on the slide. Weesian's attack is dug, though. Now tipping over the block, can't get it over the net, and the Tritons will force the attack error. So that breaks a run of 4 straight points for Tampa, and Joanna Havener will come in to serve. Dominguez with the reception. Mueller with the set down the near sideline, and just inside that back left corner for the kill for Tampa. Here's a set for Hoffman. Her attack is blocked back. Weesian gets the cover. Now set to the back to O'Farrell. The attack is dug, and now the attack from McKeel is tipped to the net. Nice dig by Arillo, and Cadillas puts it away on the second touch for the kill. Ariel Arillo, by the way, came into the match needing just 7 digs to reach 1,000 for her career. And I believe that was her 3rd of the set already. Punched over on the 3rd touch. Good opportunity for Eckerd. Here's the set to O'Farrell. It's tipped, and Tampa's able to get the dig. Hoffman lays out. Havener keeps it alive on the second touch, and Arillo sends the free ball over. Another nice dig by Hoffman. Arillo again, or rather, this was O'Farrell, as she hits it into the block for the Tampa point. Tampa now leads 10-5. This is Dominguez, serves it short, just grazes the top of the net. On the second touch, almost a kill for Cadillus. Nice dig by Tampa. But the Tritons will get the point as the third touch doesn't get over. Now Cadillus will serve. Down the near sideline. Quick set into the middle, and Tampa puts that away. Again, cannot at all make out the front of numbers on the front of those jerseys. That was Mishka on the kill. Confusion, I think, at the scorer's table. I'll try to get that squared away. Whatever the confusion was has been solved. Tampa has the serve, leading 11-6. Here's Hoffman for the back row, too far the back line, and Tampa has Eckerd double up now, 12-6. Tritons hitting a negative 118 in the first set with 5 attack errors. Nice serve. Hoffman able to get up for the attack. Attack is a kill for Sammy Mueller. That couldn't have been Mueller. Mueller's a setter. So again, I can't catch those numbers. That might have been Mishka. Either way, it's another kill for Tampa. Leads at 7, and Eckerd will go ahead and call its final timeout of the set. That was McKeel who got that kill. Her second. As Tampa now hitting 231 in this first set. Spartans hold a 2-match lead in conference as we're just into the second half of the conference schedule over Barry. Now 2-match in the loss column. As Tampa's at 12-0, Barry's at 11-2. Palm Beach Atlantic at 10-3. Those are the top 3 teams right now fighting it out. Florida Southern with a loss last night is 8-5. St. Leo at 7-5. The Tritons out of timeouts as Sammy Mueller remains at the service line. Hoffman on the reception. Nice pass to Cadillus. Here's John Shoy on the slide. Attack is Doug. Back, but a free ball for Eckerd. Again, the set to John Shoy. Again, Doug in the back row by Tampa. Nice dig by Havenar. Ball punched back on the first touch by Tampa. Now Hoffman from the back. Missed time on the set. Able to punch it over are the Spartans. Dominguez with the dig off the attack from O'Farrell. And Tampa finally ends a long rally. The kill by Houghton. Houghton, a sophomore from Osteen, Florida. That's her second kill. The Spartans on a 4-0 run, now lead it by 8. There's an error on the serve by Mueller. First service error of the match for Tampa. Tritons get the side out, and Cadillus will head to the service line. Mishka tips the block. Cadillus there for the dig. Now O'Farrell Her attack is tipped and dug by Tampa. Dominguez will set. Nicely placed ball by Houghton as she goes cross court just in front of the net. Her third kill, and the Spartans again by 8. Service floated short. Meter on the slide into the block as the set was a little bit behind her. She couldn't get much of a swing on it and just hit it into the solo block of McKeel. So a 9-point lead for the Spartans, now 16-7. Set into the middle to John Choi. Dominguez there for the dig. O'Farrell. Another nice dig by Dominguez. Ball put over on the third touch by Tampa. Eckerd able to keep it alive. Now hopping from the back row, just too far the back line. As the Spartans now lead by 10. Tough first set so far for Eckerd. Serve floated short off the net for the service error. Second error at the service line of the set for Tampa. This is O'Farrell to serve. Line drive serve almost results in an ace. As Tampa got a bad pass off of the serve, but the Tritons are called for the line violation. That was Meter called for it. And the Spartans lead back up to 10. Now Mishka to serve. Mishka, senior. Now, one of only 3 seniors on this team. The Spartans, as good as they are, still a pretty young team. That's scary for the rest of the conference. Here's Hoffman. Attack is blocked as Meter can't keep it alive. That's the fourth block of the set for the Spartans. Elias and Fossler combining for that one. Set behind a Meter. Attack is tipped. Tampa able to keep it alive. Third touch goes over the block, but no Farrell there for the dig. Now set again back to Meter on the right side. Hard attack by Tampa from the left side. Hoffman unable to keep it alive. Got her hands on it, but that ball had such force that it went all the way over the net and out of bounds. It's the Spartans in complete control here, leading 20-8. Cadilla's hustling over, set to Hoffman. Hoffman tips the block. On the second touch, Arillo there for the dig. Hoffman with the kill. That's Hoffman's first kill, Eckerd's fourth. Tritons trailing 20-9, and Rebecca Makovic will come in for Eckerd for Abby O'Farrell. Maybe. Or maybe not. Official will send her back. John Choi will spin the ball at the service line. Her second trip to the service line in the first set. Mueller with the set. And the attack is wide. So Eckerd will get the point off the attack error. Was waiting to see if it was a tip. Now Makovic will come in to replace O'Farrell. That was Elias with the attack error. Only the third error on the attack for Tampa this set. They have 5 errors in total. Eckerd has 10, make it 11. On the Tritons' third service error of the set to go along with 8 attack errors. Meter winds up on the set on the slide. Strong attack, but Tampa gets the dig. Now tip over the block. Cadillas with the dig. Here's Hoffman tipping over the block and places it just in front of a diving, I believe, Katie McKeel. No, that was a diving Melissa Elias. Hoffman with her second kill, and now Joanna Havenar will serve. Goes down the right sideline. Dig by Havenar. Nice pass off of it as well. Hoffman over the block. And a free ball opportunity for Eckerd. Legion on the attack. And that right there, folks, is why Tampa is one of the best teams in the country. You saw that great attack by Wesion. Somehow Tampa was able to get a dig off of that. And a nice second touch that set Fossler up to put away the kill. That went from what looked like a sure point for Eckerd into a point for Tampa. They're not ranked number 8 in the nation for nothing. But Eckerd will get the point back off the service error. Rachel Kornitzer and Fernanda Reese into the match before that serve. Now Abby O'Farrell will come back in for Eckerd as well. And there's Ariel Rillo's 1,000th career dig off that attack. That's her 7th of the set. That puts her at 1,000. There's 1,001 as she gets another dig. Attacked by Hoffman. Now into the middle to Fossler, and Fossler on that quick set puts it away for the kill. Ariel Arillo with her 1,000th career dig in that rally. Congrats, Ariel. Attack from the back row. Hoffman, nicely done, but a great dig by Tampa. Free ball opportunity for the Tritons. Quick set to Wesion. Wesion for the back row, just inside the back corner for the kill for the freshman Wesion. That's her first. Eckerd's 6th kill of the set. Still on a negative hitting percentage, though, at .051. Murillo to serve. Dig by Reese. Now the set for O'Farrell. Attack is out, but there's a tip. So point for Tampa. And now the Spartans have it at set point. Kill for Houghton is her 4th and the 12th of the set for the Spartans. This is Demps at the service line for the Spartans. Taking her time now, tosses it high into the air and lets it fly. Set to John Choi. Dominguez in position for the dig, but no one gets over to get the pass. Second touch on it as John Choi records her first kill. Eckerd fighting to stay alive, but a long way, unfortunately, to go. Cadillas with the serve. Nice dig by Arillo. She keeps adding to that total. Should be 9 in the set. And that'll finish it off on the kill for Tampa from the right side. I believe that was Mishka, as the Spartans claim the first set 25-14. Back in about 3 minutes with the second set here from the MacArthur Center on the Triton Sports Network.
So, Audrey, such a nice day. So warm today.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So how are your classes going?
Good. Are you ready for the test?
Aiming for C+, but I think I got it.
I keep pretty close though.
Yeah.
I'm picking 7.
7.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
The first set goes to Tampa. Whoa. Not sure why it's not showing up on the score portion of the stat overlay. Spartans with 13 kills in the first set, hit 286. 1 ace and 4 blocks. Eckerd with 7 kills, but 8 attack errors for a minus 024 attack percentage. No aces and no blocks for the Tritons. St. Leo took the first set from Barry. The Bucks have an early lead in set number 2. Nova Southeastern takes the first set from Florida Tech. Embry-Riddle, the first set winner over Palm Beach Atlantic, and Florida Southern takes the first set from Lynn. A kill for Hoffman and an error on the serve for O'Farrell. We're at 1-1 early in the second set. There's a dig by McKeel. Quick set into the middle to Mishka, and Mishka with a fast swing puts it away. Quick set to John Shoy, and that's off the net on her attack for another error for Eckerd. Tritons get the point. And John Shoy goes to the service line. Quick set to Mishka. Off the fingertips, with attack is wide of the line for the error. The Tritons have tied it up 3-3 early here in set number 2. And Meter's attack into the net for the error. 10th attack error of the match for Eckerd. This is Claudia Rivera to serve. Set to Meter, results in a kill. On the slide behind the center, Cadillas. Block attempt goes off the pole. And we're tied at 4. Third kill for Meter. Now Joanna Havner to serve. Nice serve. Good job by Rivera to lay out. Eckerd will get a free ball opportunity out of it. Cadillas with the set, this time to Weege it on the slide, just wide of the line. Attack from O'Farrell. Nice dig at the back by Rivera. Numbers get covered up by the hair. Beautiful job by Cadillas on the second touch to get the kill. Her second. And she is so adept at that second touch dump. A lot of setters will just dump it right into the middle of the defense. She does it often where you see it's like she's setting for a slide. But instead of setting it for the hitter coming behind her, she just dumps it over the net. Fossler with a strong attack out of the middle. Murillo can't get to it quick enough as Fossler puts away her 4th kill. Tampa back ahead by 1. Now Elias to serve down the near sideline. Cadillas with the set back to O'Farrell. Set too far. O'Farrell somehow manages to get it over. Back in the middle it goes to Fossler. And Fossler puts it away. She is so tough on those quick sets. The junior from Ocala now has a team high 5 kills. When she gets that quick set in the middle, she puts it away nearly every time. Attack by O'Farrell is blocked back, but too far on the back line as it goes back to Eckerd's side of the floor. But O'Farrell had so much force on that attack, it carried past the back line as O'Farrell picks up her 1st kill. 7-6. Tritons trail by 1 with Arillo at the service line. And a double touch on the set attempt. Tied at 7. Tampa jumped ahead early and never let up in the first set, leading by as many as, well, 11 was their final margin. They had a 10-point lead about midway through the set. But Eckerd hanging tough here early in set number 2. It's 7-7. Here's a set for Nyla Demps. Tips it over the block. Nice pancake by, I believe, Cadillas to keep it alive. And a good dig by Hoffman on the back. Now O'Farrell on the attack. Dominguez with the dig. Back to Demps. Demps again over the block, but Hoffman right there. O'Farrell. Now set behind to, I believe, McKeel. Triton's able to keep it alive. Long rally here. Demps will have to adjust and just sends a free ball over. Now McKeel, another good effort by Hoffman. But again, so much force on that attack from McKeel. The ball goes off of Hoffman's hands over the net. So the Spartans retake the lead at the end of a very well-played rally by both teams. McKeel with her 5th kill. Now Hoffman. Dominguez there for the dig. It goes over the net, though. Opportunity for Eckerd. Set back to O'Farrell. O'Farrell down the near sideline. And the Tritons get the point. Nice dig by Hoffman. She's been active on the back row, and Eckerd takes the lead on the kill by O'Farrell, her 3rd of the set. Tritons by 1. Hoffman has 6 digs now. I don't remember how many she had at the end of the first set, but boy, she's been active in the second. Another dig by Arillo. And a free ball for Tampa. There's Fossler doing what she does best. Again, Tampa goes to her on that quick set, and Fossler hammers it down for her 6th kill. Fossler just a junior. Now Dominguez to serve, floats it short. Here's the set to O'Farrell. Dominguez there for the dig. Mishka punches it over. Dug by Arillo. Here's Demps. Attack is tipped. Meter there for the dig. Now O'Farrell on the attack. Just wide of the back line. And defensively, Tampa's been really good at being wherever Eckerd's hitting the ball. Tritons have had some good sets and some good swings, but it seems like there's a Spartan defender in the right spot nearly every time. Tampa back ahead by 1. Another serve floated short, but doesn't get over the net. 4th service error of the match on Tampa. Now O'Farrell to serve for Eckerd. Here's Demps. Dug by Cadillas. Now O'Farrell from the back. McKeel with the dig. Set to Houghton. And the Tritons turn it back with a block by John Shoy and Meter. That's Eckerd's first block of the afternoon. Tritons back ahead by 1. O'Farrell again with the serve. And a kill for Mishka. On that quick set, Mishka's got 3 kills. And we're tied back up at 11. Mueller back in with a hard serve from the back row. Attack set into the middle now for Tampa. Great dig by, who is that on the back? That was O'Farrell, but Tampa gets the point on the attack error. Both teams' back row defense in this match has been stellar. Now Mueller to serve again. O'Farrell from the back. And she'll get the kill as it deflects off the block attempt of Mishka down to the hardwood for a point. 4 kills in the set for O'Farrell, and we're tied at 12. And an ace. As Tampa can't get the second touch up in the air, goes off and underneath the net. And Eckerd back in front by 1, 13-12. First ace of the afternoon for Eckerd. Houghton's attack is tipped high into the air. And the Tritons can't keep it alive. Backpedaling is John Shoy to try to get a good pass off of it. Can't quite get it far enough near the net. Kill for Houghton is her 5th. Here's a set into the middle to Wiesen, and Wiesen puts it away. Kill number 2 for Rachel Wiesen. Eckerd back ahead by 1. Texas to Texas freshman connection there. Cadillas to Wiesen. Now Joanna Havener into serve. And a kill for McKeel from the left side. That's her 6th kill. It ties Fossler for the team high. Tied at 14. Now Mishka to serve. Eckerd able to get it over on the 3rd touch. Fossler, her attack is dug this time by Havenar. McKeel gets the set, and McKeel gets the kill. Spartans back ahead by a point. Both teams have both timeouts remaining. Tritons will sub in both Rachel Kornitzer and Fernanda Reese. Reese will now be the setter. Kornitzer, a right side hitter, one of the 3 seniors on the team. Both Reese and Kornitzer are seniors, along with Libero Arillo, who's now got 11 digs in the afternoon, not evening yet. And an inaccurate pass off the serve results in a point for the Spartans as they get the block off the attack attempt from Hoffman. And the Tritons now will call their first time out of the set. That was Fossler and Elias combining on the block. 5th block of the match for Tampa, 1st of the 2nd set. Barry leads St. Leo in the 2nd set, 18-14. Lions lead the match 1-0. Florida Tech trying to even up the match against Nova Southeastern, leading 16-13 in the 2nd set. Sharks won the 1st set. Palm Beach Atlantic close to evening up their match against Embry-Riddle. Eagles took the 1st set, but the Sailfish up 21-13 in set number 2. And Florida Southern 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead over Lynn, leading 22-15 in the 2nd set. Be a full night of soccer as well. We're down at Johnson Field at the 7 o'clock kickoff. Triton men's soccer is hosting number 4, Palm Beach Atlantic, 7 o'clock kickoff. Triton women on the road at Palm Beach Atlantic. They kick off at 6 o'clock. 3 straight points for the Spartans as they now lead it by 2 and still have the serve. Mishka grazes the net and gets the ace as no one there to take the pass from O'Farrell. An unforced mistake there for Eckerd. It was a good pass from O'Farrell, but no one was there to take it, or no one got over there to take it. Now Mishka. Again, second ace of the night, make it third ace of the night for Tampa as that one goes the wrong direction off the reception attempt by O'Farrell, and now O'Farrell will come out for Rebecca Makovic. Back-to-back aces for Mishka. She's got all 3 of her team's aces today. Now Wiesn on the slide, touches it over the block. Fossler there for the dig. Now attack is tipped and dug. Here's Kornitzer winding up, and she hits it into the block of Fossler. And is that McKeel? Fossler and McKeel. And the Spartans now have won 6 straight points, forcing the Tritons into calling their second and final timeout. Set's been back and forth. Neither team able to take a big lead. Tritons have had several 1-point leads, but now 6 points in a row for the Spartans behind Mishka's service. Tampa has taken a bit of control here, 19-14 in the second set. The Tritons have played 3 at home this week. This is the last of 3, and then it will be a while before Eckerd is back in the MacArthur Center. Won't be back here until Friday, November 2nd, when Embry-Riddle comes to town. But the final 4 matches of the season for Eckerd will all be at home. Embry-Riddle, Florida Tech, Nova Southeastern, and Palm Beach Atlantic. Next weekend, the Tritons head over to Orlando for the annual South Region crossover. 2 matches on Friday, 1 on Saturday. Don't know who those opponents are as of yet. That'll all be determined after today's play in both the Sunshine State and Gulf South conferences. And it's 4 conference matches on the road at St. Leo, at Berry. October 23rd and 26th. 27th, Eckerd is out Lynn, 3 in a row, not 4 in a row. So out of the timeout, Tritons will try to get the side out here and get Mishka off the service line. Won't be able to do it as she picks up her 3rd ace of the set, 4th of the match, and the lead now is at 6. Makovic out, O'Farrell in. Cadellis will come back in, as will Havenar. A back and forth first set, or rather second set for much of it. Eckerd had a 14-13 lead, but now Tampa has won 7 straight points. 3 of those on aces. Here's the set to Wiesn on the slide. It's blocked back, but covered by Hoffman. Now O'Farrell from the back. Dig goes over the net, so Eckerd with a free ball. Set again to Wiesn, mistimes it with Cadellis. And another point for Tampa. 8 in a row now for the Spartans as they lead 21-14. Cadellis with the set to Hoffman. Hoffman down the near sideline, but it's out. Now 9 straight points for Tampa as Asia Harris will come in for the first time, replacing Hoffman. Tritons hung around and had a 14-13 lead. 27 rallies into the set, but it's been all Tampa since. 9 straight points for Tampa, and Mishka remains at the service line. Good pass to Cadellis. She'll set it to Harris. Her attack is blocked back, but O'Farrell with a cover. Unfortunately, O'Farrell's pass off the cover goes over the net, and Tampa able to put it down for the point. 10 straight points now for the Spartans. Cadellis hustling over, and O'Farrell, or rather Arillo, has to put over the ball. Set to the right side, and a kill from I believe that was Elias. That was Elias. Her second kill, and now the Spartans with 11 straight points have it at set point. Cadillas set to Wiesian. Wiesian's attack. Mueller gets the dig, goes off the rafters, back to Mueller on the third touch as she sends a free ball over. Again to Wiesian. This time Wiesian able to put it away for her third kill as Eckerd finally gets Mishka off the service line after Tampa wins 11 consecutive points. On the second touch, put over and down for a kill for Tampa as the Spartans pull away midway through the set and go up 2-0 with a 25-15 win in set number 2. We've got about 5 minutes now coming up between the second and third set. We'll be back with the third set here for the MacArthur Center on the Triton Sports Network.
So, Audrey,
Thank you.
such a nice day. So warm today.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So how are your classes going?
Good. Are you ready for the test?
Aiming for C+, but I think I'll get it.
I can't believe close though.
Yeah.
I'm picking 70.
70. Wow.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
The Spartans remain in control. They take a 14-13 deficit and turn it into a 25-15 win in set number 2. Tampa now leading 2-0. 25 kills of the match for the Spartans, but more important perhaps the attack percentage, hitting .312 in the match, 4 aces and 6 blocks. Eckerd with 16 kills in the match, hitting an even at 0-0-0 with 16 attack errors, 1 ace and 1 block for the Tritons. In the second set, Tampa hit .345 with 12 kills and 2 errors. Tritons were in the positive in the attack on the second set with 9 kills and 8 errors. But Eckerd with some work to do in the third set. Trailing 2-0. Tampa won the first 25-14 and 25-15. Spartans led on the attack by Taylor Fossler, who's had an outstanding match. 8 kills on only 10 swings, no errors. Katie McKeel has 7 kills. Sorrel Houghton has 5. Abby O'Farrell has 4 kills for Eckerd. All of those came in the second set. Rachel Wiesian and Paula Hoffman and Peyton Meter each have 3. Eckerd has a serve as we begin the third set. It'll be Lauren Cadellis with the honors. Attack is tipped and dug by Hoffman. Now Meter from the right side with a kill. That's Meter's 4th kill. And the set to O'Farrell as she'll get the kill. Swinging across court, Eckerd, or rather Tampa call for the 9 violation. The Tritons take the first 2 points of set number 3, trying to stay alive, trailing 2-0. There's a kill. For Houghton as Tampa gets on the board. Hustling over for the set is Cadellis. Now O'Farrell tries to punch it over. It's blocked back. O'Farrell covers herself. Set behind to Hoffman. Now Houghton again over the block. Cadellis there for the dig. Here's Meter. Great effort by Tampa to keep it alive. Free ball though for Eckerd. Meter again on the slide and a kill for Meter. 2 kills for Meter in the set. She's got 5 in the match. Tritons lead by 2. O'Farrell to serve. Tritons with the early 3-1 lead in the third set. Here's Houghton on the attack. Nice dig by Cadellis. Tritons, though, have to send a free ball over. In the middle, Mishka, and Mishka gets the kill. Tampa's been so efficient on that quick set in the middle to Mishka and Fossler both. This is Rivera, I believe, in to serve. And it's an error. John Shoy back in and will serve. Eckerd leads by 2 early in the third. Goes down the right sideline. And McKeel tips it over the block. Here's Hoffman on the attack. Over the block she goes. First pass off the net. Nice dig again by Cadillus. Hoffman's attack is going to be a kill as the attempted pass by Dominguez goes over near the Tampa bench. Eckerd with an early three-point lead now on Hoffman's fourth kill. Here's John Choi. Service error as she tries to go down the right sideline, Again, a programming note. If this one does go to 4 sets, commentary will end because I've got to head over to soccer and get things ready there for the 7 o'clock start. Tritons will have to hustle to keep that one alive. Free ball sent over by O'Farrell. Good opportunity, ball blocked back and tipped back for Eckerd now. Meter this time on the slide, hits it into the block of, I believe that was McKeel, as Tampa records its 7th block. And now this is Mishka at the service line. Tritons had trouble with her, won't have this time though, as she serves it into the net. She's the one at the service line last set when Tampa won 11 straight points. They won't repeat it, at least in her first trip to the service line, as she puts it into the net. Eckerd by 2 with the serve. This is Havenar to serve. And that's an error. They're both teams now with 6 service errors. Tritons have 1 ace. Spartans have 4, all coming from Mishka. Nyla Demps comes in. Mueller goes out. Now the set to Hoffman as she gets the kill. The block attempt deflects over off the scorer's table. 5 kills now for Hoffman. That ties her with O'Farrell and Meter for the team lead. Hoffman to serve. Good pass for Fernandez, set into the middle. Nice dig by Hoffman off the attack from Fossler. Here's O'Farrell. Rivera with the dig now. Demps on the attack. Off the shoulder of Havenar. And the Tritons finish it off with a combo block by O'Farrell and Wiesian. As Havenar got the dig either off her shoulder or her face. It went back over. But the Tritons were able to keep it alive on the first touch by Tampa and finish it off on a combo block on the Fossler attack attempt. So Eckerd by 3. Almost a kill dig, or a dig kill for Arillo. Dump attempt by Cadillus. Tampa able to keep it alive down out of the near sideline. Another dig for Hoffman. Here's Wiesian on the slide. Rivera with the dig. Now to Demps. Block back covered by Dominguez. Second touch, a good attempt by Rivera as Cadillus puts it into the back right corner but can't keep it alive. Eckerd now leads by 4. Cadillus has 3 kills. 14 assists and 9 digs. Another solid showing so far from the freshman. Here's Hoffman to serve. Eckerd by 4, and we've got an ace for Eckerd on a rotation error by Tampa, and that will result in a timeout for head coach Chris Catanach. The Tritons jumping ahead early now. 5 straight points lead the Spartans 10-5. Eckerd with 6 kills already in the set, hitting .357. Tampa only has 2 kills, hitting .062. Tritons trying to stay alive here, down 2 sets to none. Fossler leads Tampa with 8 kills. McKeel has 7. Houghton has 6. Mishka with 4. For Eckerd, it is O'Farrell, Hoffman, and Meter all leading the way with 5 kills apiece. Wiesian and Cadillus have 3. Ariel Arillo with 13 digs now, got her 1,000th career dig in the first set. Also Paula Hoffman with 10 digs. Joanna Havener with 7, and previously mentioned Cadillas has 9. We'll see how Tampa adjusts out of its first time out of the match. Hoffman remains at the service line, her ace, the second of the match for Eckerd. Demps has to send it over. Here's O'Farrell. Attack is blocked back, covered by Arillo. Now Tampa with an opportunity. Another dig for Arillo. She hustles up, has to send it over, though, on a free ball, and just wide of the back corner. She was trying to put it inside that back left corner. It carried a hair too far. So Tampa finally gets the side out. Trailing 10-6. Here's Hoffman. Too far. Katie McKeel back at the service line. Spins the ball in her hand, now lets it fly. Hoffman with a reception. Cadillas sets for Wiesen. And again, just far the back line. Tritons are arguing a tip. As Eckerd on that attack from Wiesen reacted like that ball was tipped, but neither officials, line judge's flag went up. So 3 straight attack errors for Eckerd, and the Spartans are back within 2. Cadillas, quick set to Wiesen, and Wiesen unable to get the kill. A great defensive effort by Tampa. Another free ball, and a fantastic pancake kick save puts it over. Unbelievable defense by Tampa. Here's Demps. And Eckerd finally gets the point on the block by O'Farrell and Wiesen. Unbelievable defense by Tampa, but Eckerd holds strong and ends up with the point off the block. Yeah. Go back to a 3-point lead for Eckerd at 11-8. And Arillo at the service line. Elias with the set. And another block for Eckerd, this one by John Shoy and Cadillas, and the Tritons back ahead by 4. Havenar with the dig. Here's the attack from O'Farrell, and a kill from O'Farrell. As that game ball bounces out of play. Bounces on top of the concession stand. Our new athletic director, Tom Ryan, is trying to find a way to get the ball down. Arillo with the serve. Eckerd back up by 5. And we'll get a free ball. John Shoy's attack is a kill. And Eckerd now leads by 6. Tampa will go ahead and burn its final timeout as the Tritons have pushed back ahead, but behind 4 straight points to lead by 6. And again, if this does go to a 4-set, the stream will continue. The commentary will not, as I will be heading down to get things set up for soccer. Berry and St. Leo in the third set. They're tied at 1 set apiece, and the Bucks lead at 17-13 in that third set. Florida Tech at Nova Southeastern. That match tied 1 set apiece. Florida Tech leads 11-8. in the third. Embry-Riddle took the first set from Palm Beach Atlantic. Sailfish won the second and hold a 21-17 lead in the third. Here in the third set as well in Lakeland, where Florida Southern has a 2-0 lead but trails Lynn 19-18 in that third set. Eckerd with a 6-point lead. And Tampa now out of timeouts. Murillo remains at the service line. And it's out. So Tampa breaks Eckerd's momentum out of the timeout. And now we'll see if the Spartans can put together a rally to overcome what's now a 5-point deficit. Dominguez will serve. Farrell's attack is blocked, and down it goes for a point off the block of Mishka. This is what Eckerd doesn't want to do, is allow Tampa to get a little bit of life. Quick side out. Keep the momentum on your side. Here's O'Farrell. Nicely done as she places it through the block attempt of Mueller and Mishka. And she's now got 7 kills. Back to a 5-point lead for the Tritons with Cadillas at the service line. Good dig by O'Farrell. Here's Hoppin from the back. Back to Houghton, and she hits into another block by Meter and John Choi. The lead back to 6 for Eckerd. Tampa will get the point on the attack. The ball looked like it was out. It was signaled in, and then the official changed and said it was touched. But the Spartans now starting to run a little bit out of time. And an error on the serve. Go back to a 6-point lead for Eckerd. The Spartans again starting to run out of points here. As Eckerd tries to stay alive against the number 8 ranked team in the country. Attack is blocked back now. John Choi with it and puts it away for the kill. 7-point lead for Eckerd. As John Choi records her 3rd kill. And Tritons very much in control here. Nice dig by Cadillas. Unfortunately, it deflects off the rafter and comes down very quickly. Murillo dives over, a valiant effort to keep it alive, but it'll be a kill. I believe that was Houghton on the kill. Houghton indeed, that's her 8th. Here's Meter on the slide, tips it over the block, and Eckerd will get the point on the line violation. So the lead back to 7 now for Eckerd. Nice dig by Cadillas. But a free ball opportunity here for the Spartans. And they'll end up with a kill. The set was behind McKeel. She had to adjust midair, hit it into the hands of Wiesian, but deflected on the wrong side of the line. Still a 6-point lead, though, for Eckerd. But I believe that's Mishka now at the service line. Hoppin's attack, blocked back. No point for Eckerd. No point for Tampa. It wasn't blocked back, it was off the net. No, Farrell was there for the cover, but our official said it was off the net. Tampa back within 5. Mishka again to serve. And a free ball sent over. Nice dig by Arillo off the attack attempt from Fossler. And a kill for Hoffman. Now is a big kill for Eckerd. Not only does it push the lead back to 6, it again gets Mishka off the service line. And Eckerd now inching closer to staying alive, winning the third set. Almost an ace. Here's Fossler in the middle, and she'll get the kill. That's 9 for her. As Melissa Elias heads to the service line. Tampa now really in need of a long rally, or rather a long run of points to close the gap here. Eckerd with a 5-point lead. Here's Weesian on the slide, tips over the block and gets a point for Tampa as Weesian is called for a line violation. And that'll be an attack error on Eckerd. 23rd attack error of the match by the Tritons. Tampa within 4. Tampa keeps it alive on the dump attempt by Cadillas. Nice attack from the back by O'Farrell. The top spin just drops it down right in front of the back row defense. She's got 8 kills and Eckerd's lead at 5. There's Fossler on the attack, and she gets the kill. She's now into double digits with 10. O'Farrell's attack is dug. Mueller with the set. Nice dig by Havenar. O'Farrell again slips it through the block and gets the kill. She's got 9. And now Eckerd just 3 points away from winning the set. Again, Tampa's only lost 6 sets in conference play in 12 matches. Eckerd on the verge of doing what few other teams have been able to do this season. Second touch by Mueller, and she puts it down for the kill. That's her first kill. Tampa back within 4 with Dominguez at the service line. And on the second touch, it was put over by Cadillas. Eckerd able to keep it alive on a quick attack. Free ball. And a kill for, I believe that was Houghton from the left side. And now Eckerd will call timeout as Tampa has pulled back within 3. Lynn stays alive in the third set at Florida Southern with a 26-24 win, so they'll go to the 4th. Palm Beach Atlantic wins the third set, leading Embry-Riddle now 2-1. St. Leo comes from behind in the third set and defeats Barry. Now the Lions lead that one 2-1. And that would be a big win for St. Leo in the conference standings. Barry a game and a half behind Tampa in second place. St. Leo trying to work its way up in the standings, as right now the Lions regional rankings haven't come out yet, but they will most likely be right in that 6, 7, 8 range where they'll be fighting for a regional berth. One women's soccer match has already been played, and it's gone final. Florida Tech defeats Lynn 1-0. Of course, the Tritons in action at 6 o'clock tonight, taking on Palm Beach Atlantic. Triton men, 7 o'clock down at Johnson Field. And that, of course, will be the reason we'll be stepping away after set number 3 with the commentary. Stream will remain active, but the commentary will go away because, as I previously said, I've got to head down to soccer, get things set up for that match. Oh, Dominguez out of the Eckerd timeout. Her serve will result in a free ball. Hupton's attack too strong. That was a big point for Eckerd. Now Cadillas to serve. Here's Houghton. This attack is in as she slides over to the right side and puts that one away. That's her 10th kill. Now Mueller heads to the service line. Tritons with a 3-point lead. Cadillas with the set for O'Farrell. Nice dig by Mueller. Now Hupton from the back. Attack is tipped, dug by Hoffman. And a kill for John Shoy. Tritons have it at set point. 4 kills for John Shoy. Eckerd showing a whole lot of fight here. Tampa dominated the first 2 sets, but the Tritons, no signs of quit at all. Here's Houghton, right at Cadillas, who gets the dig. Now the set to O'Farrell. But Tampa will get the point. On the error by O'Farrell. Now Rivera to serve. Hoffman to put it away, and she does. Tritons take the third set, 25-21. Back with the 4th set in about 3 minutes here on the Triton Sports Network.
So, Audrey,
Kayla.
such a nice day. So warm today.
It's so beautiful.
So how are your classes going?
Good. Are you ready for the test?
Aiming for C+, but I think I'll go in there.
I keep pretty close to that.
Yeah.
I'm picking 7.
7.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?